Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to my channel. And Christmas in August. Yeah, it's the 25th of the month again. So I will be doing something to help me catch up from previous Christmases. Notice I said Christmases. It is because that photo is pretty old, and somebody might be trying to get ahead. I am not trying to get ahead yet this time. I don't know if I'm ever going to catch up, but I like to know one day a month that we are going to do some Christmas layouts. I used the border punch that I had that kind of reminds me of ornaments, and I'm going to cut several, well, strips out of this paper. I don't think it's really Christmas, but it went really well as far as the color with the red on that Christmas piece of paper, that scrap piece of paper. And I don't know more, have one little scrap extra, and I will fussy cut the little Santas and the words out of it and put them on my layout too. I am going to put a trim at the top and the bottom. I debated on that. And then I thought, yeah, I think I want it. And considering my fussy cutting, see that bowl there? I did lots of fussy cutting there. It took me quite a while because most of it was tiny pieces. But in my head, I was thinking really tiny. And that part with the scallop on there, the ornament looking thing, I thought it all fit on there. Wrong. Some of those pieces are way too big to go on there. So my idea of a border on the bottom of the Christmas paper isn't going to work out. I'm going to have to use the whole bottom of my layout for it. Because some of those pieces that I fussy cut out are bigger than others. I thought I'd layer this Christmas paper on top of the other paper. So you will see me, I put only up at the top, I put adhesive. And now I'm going to put the other one down. And I'm just going to lift that paper up, slide my T-square ruler in there, and line it up. And then I'll glue down the other part. And it works out pretty good that way. Everything stays in place, and I'm not having to try to figure out if I got too much under there or not enough. And I thought about using that washi. It's so cute. But I didn't. It went to the side. It wasn't looking exactly right on there. The um, it wasn't actual washi paper. It I thought maybe you could see through it a little bit, but it's on the thicker side and you wouldn't be able to see through. So I decided not to go along with it. I'm making 4 little clusters across the bottom, and it, like I said, I planned on it being on the scallop part, so I was thinking border, but I guess I can still think border, only bigger than I originally planned. If I had realized how big my border was going to be, I might have just put all red down there at the bottom. I might have, I don't know. But I'm going with the flow, and I'm going ahead and putting everything that I had in my head that was tinier down there at the bottom. And parts of it is, those candy canes and stuff are smaller. And unless I find another paper somewhere of the doodlebug, I have fussy cut that whole sheet. Yeah, it took me last year and year before to do it, but yeah, I have fussy cut that whole sheet and held on to it. Some of the trees, well, the vellum ones, I am sure they were studio calico. Is that what it's called? Something calico. Anyway, I know they were from there. And then a couple of the others, I just think they came in like a kit at one time, a Christmas kit that I got. I think they were left over from that. But I thought I'd just pull out everything I thought would go with that piece of paper there. And I was surprised at how much I had. Of course, what I had fussy cut mostly, but I like how it turned out. And I did go ahead and put foam tape under quite a bit of it while I was fussy cutting it because I thought I might as well have it ready. I am trimming something now. I cannot tell you what. I might not even use it on the layout. Oh, I don't, because I changed my mind. I thought about putting thought about putting it over there to the right because I kept trying to figure that out. And nothing was working. And then I thought if I had a tree, that would work. So I am going to remember that I have a rub-on package laying there over to the left. and it had trees on it, and I will use one of them before I'm all done with this. I I tried to use that ornament and see how red it looks on there. It just wasn't going. So it had to come right back off too. And oh, this says family. I wanted to make sure I put that on there since it was a family picture and everybody in the family there. And it's just going to go in the bottom right hand corner of my photo. Although I did think of a couple other places before I went ahead and put it there. And that rub on, it rubs on so good. I rubbed it right on over the top of the holes from the border punch, and it just went on perfect. I didn't have no problems whatsoever. I was a little worried, but I thought surely I can find something to cover it up with if it's bad. But it turned out good. And I was planning on putting that little red envelope underneath it like a stand, but then I decided not to. I figured by the time I got the word on there, the hoe on there, that it would cover up that little bit of edge and nobody'd even notice that the trunk was hanging in midair. But yeah, I going through there and trying to find left and right candy canes so I could put them together. Well, there aren't enough. Just so y'all know, there aren't enough. I guess I've used about all the left and rights out of them. And since they are small, sometimes you can see me fussing around just a little bit, trying to decide how I want them to lay on there. And like I said, some of the stuff has foam tape under it already, which is, I think I thought of it maybe like, I've done it on 3 layouts now and thought, all these years I've been scrapbooking and fussy cutting. Why didn't I think of that before? And so, yeah, I've got lots of stuff fussy cut, like butterflies, flowers, and stuff. I might put some more foam tape on some of my fussy cut stuff just to have it ready. And I do love fussy cut stuff on layouts. I think they add a whole lot to it for not a whole lot more money. I used to limit my layout to 50 cents way back when. I'd think, okay, this is much and how much I had in there. So, yeah, that's when I started fussy cutting. And it's stuck. While I'm adding my bits and pieces and little peppermint candies on there, I will mention that down there below is links to everybody else that are doing the Christmas in August this month. And you can hop over there and see what they did. And maybe we'll put y'all in a mood to do some Christmas scrapbooking and have it done before Christmas even rolls around. I tossed a few things in the upper left-hand corner while I was going through them, thinking, okay, I'm not going to use it on here. I'll toss it up there. And I had enough to do a little cluster up there. There was a banner, and I wanted to use it. And I thought about putting it down there on the bottom right-hand corner of the photo. It did enter my mind. But once I put a couple other things up there, I thought, I think it'll go just pretty good right there along with it. And it does. So um, I'm going to have it in the upper left-hand corner, and then the family is going to be going on the bottom right. And oh, I'm trying to get those 2 candy canes to lay the way that I want them to, since they both go in the same direction. Yeah, they were giving me fits because they just would not lay like I wanted them to lay. But I finally got them where I'm all right with them. But I'd been much happier if they'd been going in opposite directions. And I do have a candy cane die. I just did not have one that small. And I do think they're super cute that small. Even that one Santa down there, he has a candy cane in his hand. I wouldn't have been able to do that with one from the dies. The Holly Jolly came from the Diamond Press um, layered Christmas sentiments. I think it's what it's called. And it don't have Santa with it, unfortunately. So I decided to pull some thickers out for it because I had to put back my glitter ones that y'all seen at the beginning, because once I got them under the light, they were pink and not red. So yeah, they went back in the thicker drawer. The ones I used, I don't know what the name of them are, but they're pretty old. Y'all probably can't get them anyway. But they were perfect for this layout, so I did put them on there. And they're chipboard, so of course they don't stick unless you glue them, and I glued them. And I'm trying to nestle nestle some candy around the holly jolly Santa, but yeah, I was wanting to nestle more than I really needed, I think, because once I got done, I had to keep looking for places to put stuff and wasn't coming up with any, so I gave up. Yeah, and then I thought, oh, well, that's why I got enough there already. And I think that's about it. I will be putting my sticker on there. Oh, the family one, yeah. And then I'll remember I have a, yeah, I'm digging for it now. It's a, oh, I am thinking, oh, it's Simple Stories, and it just says Christmas Eve, and I wanted to make sure I got that one on there because this photo was taken on Christmas Eve. And sometimes, I have to leave it on my sticker sheet because the photo actually is not Christmas Eve. But since this one was, I wanted to make sure I got it on the layout. I think there's like all kinds of holidays on that sheet. That's why it wasn't with my Christmas stuff, but I knew I'd ran across it the other day, so I pulled it out. And I'm layering it a couple of times because I wanted to put it on foam tape, and those are super thin. Yeah, paper stickers. So yeah, I put green under there and some of that red too, so that yeah, it'd be sturdy with the foam tape under there. But that's it. That's my layout. And I did have fun making it, even with all the fussy cutting. But yeah, you can see the kids sitting there playing video games, and their back is to Santa. But Cherokee realized Santa was back there and getting ready to pass out presents. So she was turned around so she wouldn't miss out. And the others gave up their gaming really quick. But yeah, see those candy canes? Not my favorite, but it's okay. I went with it. And there's my Holly Jolly from Diamond Press. And aren't those Santas on that paper cute? I mean, cute. They are really cute. But there's, oh, and there was gumdrops that I fussy cut out too. And they were kind of hard to hold on to. They didn't have the little extra length that the candy canes had. And there is a couple of my clusters. And see, I managed to get a Santa in each one. Most of the Santas are smaller than that one, but yeah, I got them in there. And that's it. If you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But I hope you all have a happy scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. And check out the other links down there below. Bye.